Every animation channel on YouTube goes through a phase where the adorable little guy gives his silly random thoughts, and I haven't done that yet, so you're gonna sit there and listen to the ruminations of my mind. I ask a lot of people what their favorite superpower would be if they could choose, and to this day the best answer I've ever gotten was the ability to fill the contents of any object or concept at will. Hungry? Just fill your stomach with food. Broke? Just fill your bank account with money. IRS agent is after you because you're the first human being to ever have a full bank account? Fill his lungs with water and watch him struggle for air. Hi, I'm Block Kid. For legal reasons, that last part of the video was just a little joke between friends. I love how involved our government is with my finances. All hail the establishment? What do sports fans and K-pop stans have in common? Their delusions about the object of their obsessions, of course. If I told you that there are people out there who truly believe that their bias Bangchan is going to fall in love with them if they just keep attending shows and buying his merch and tweeting at him, you might call that ridiculous. Until you realize that your Uncle Doug has been doing the same thing for Patrick Mahomes for the past 4 years. Here's a silly little thought. Our government has committed unspeakable horrors beyond our comprehension, and it's so well documented that if you still trust them, it's only out of willful ignorance. For legal reasons, the last part of the video. If anybody tries to tell you that your life is about discovering who you are, that's a lie, and they're stupid, and they smell bad, and I hate them.
Oh my God, bro.
The truth is, life isn't about self-discovery, it's about self-determination. Every single morning of your life, you have the chance to reinvent yourself completely. Like, life hack, you can just decide that you're a runner now and start training for marathons. That's not you figuring out who you are, that's you telling yourself who you're going to be. And I think that's powerful. You know what really grinds my gears? The fact that we have so many billionaires and no superheroes. Like, Elon Musk is out here sending rockets to space, but he can't slide me a couple million to be Batman for a year? Let's be serious, all it takes to be a vigilante is a bulletproof costume, a few years of mixed martial arts training, and some gadgets for tactical advantage. Jeff Bezos could fund a team of superheroes in every state with what he earns in a day. Give me Batman already. Allow me to give you a little anxiety. Most people worry about their friends secretly disliking them or the things they said and laughing behind their back as soon as you leave the room. But did you know that the opposite is just as unsettling? What if your friend group really does like you, so they pretend you aren't annoying and kinda weird and hard to be around? And as soon as you leave the room, there's this awkward silence that says, man, Greg's a great guy and I want nothing but the best for him, but I don't know how many fake laughs I have left to give. Maybe it's time we make a group chat without him. Here's a question. Why does everyone pretend to be an expert on everything, all the time? Like, all it takes is for something bad to happen in Uzbekistan, and all of a sudden everyone on Twitter knows the 1,000-year history of every country in the surrounding region. Screw you. Let me be the first person to tell you, you are allowed to say, I don't know. Stop pretending to be more informed than you are. Bonus round. Runny eggs are for psychopaths. Cook your food. People who tell you, it isn't real steak if it isn't cooked medium rare, are just as annoying as vegans. Disney adults are just as weird as anime kids and horse girls. Nobody but God actually loves you completely. I'm not saying your loved ones are lying or that everyone secretly dislikes you. I mean that you're a multifaceted individual with hobbies and interests that span beyond the simple rudiments of daily life. Would your parents die for you? Probably yeah. But would they sit down and listen to your really obscure fan fiction and get invested in your favorite band? Probably not. And that isn't a knock on them. It's hard to love every single facet of every person in your life. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't try. If you feel lonely because there are parts of your heart that you don't get to express, pray that God would send you the type of friends that you can be more you with. And make the conscious decision to love people more intentionally. Ask about their weird hobbies and try your best to dig deep. You never know how many people in your life feel completely unseen. Remember, Jesus loves you. All right, later.